Come on. Peace and blessings. Peace. Peace. Hello, hello. It's Wellness Wednesday, everyone. You know, well, on the 4 things to know on Wellness Wednesday about a person, place, or thing. Well, today we're going to be doing a pocketbook and bag tool. So, like, what could you have in your purse or your pocketbook or your bag that could be some healthy tips for you, to be able to just like hit the streets? You know how, like, if you're a parent, you go ahead and pack your baby bag, you get the husband or the wife lunch together, you get everybody's everything together, and you forget all about you. Well, we have some pocketbook tools to be able to go out in the community. You need to go ahead to the store. Go to the store not on an empty stomach. Never go food shopping on an empty stomach. Why? Well, because you're going to be grabbing everything and everything inside that cart that you don't even need. So, today we're going to be learning about some pocketbook tools and some bag tools, to be able to go ahead outside and not have to put everything in your mouth. You may be able to save money as well because you already come prepared with your items. All right. So I created this purse out of my old jeans. Yeah, this is a size 18. So these are the good old Ashley Stewarts. Okay. These jeans would be like $60, $80 for like one pair of jeans. Peace and blessings. Welcome, 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 welcome. Rostem in the house. Whoop, whoop. Ah, Radhika in the house. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, Chotota? Hope I said it right. Oh my gosh. CHOTA in the house. Whoop, whoop. Peace and blessings, everyone. Hey, 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 Chris. Welcome. Chris in the house. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, Tenzin in the house. TENZIN in the house. Harold in the house. Whoop, whoop. Go, Harold. Manny in the house. Whoop, whoop. Oh, gosh. Joe in the house. Shirley. Hey, Shirley. Shirley said like she'll cut you out, like, and make you some good baked macaroni and cheese. Shirley in the house. Jeff in the house. Whoop, whoop. Ex-gamer in the house. Whoop, whoop. Oh, look at y'all. If y'all seen this, what city, state, or country are you seeing this in? Ooh, Z in the house. I draw my life in the house. Lucy. Ooh, it's your birthday, Lucy. Hold on, let me wet my whistles. Hold on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Lucy. Ragash in the house. Your size is 40, am I right? What you mean? Oh, Israel. Ooh. All right, ex-gamer. Oh, I love these names. Okay, these are some tricky names. So listen, guys, if you coming on this Wellness Wednesday, welcome, welcome, welcome. So these are my old pair of jeans. These were a size 18. I was a size 2X, 3X. And I took like a piece of my daughter's cloth from her shirt. I love shopping. This is an old belt. This is an old buckle from an umbrella. Oh, and then it's inlined with a old pillowcase. So, oh, geez, Louise, hold on. My kid called. Now, all day when I wasn't going live, not a soul, not a need, not one soul called to be like, Queen, checking on you. Hey, girl. Soon as I push live and record, here come everybody. So we're going to be doing some healthy tips on if you are going out somewhere, you know, you just want to have just like a few healthy tips, a few healthy tools to be able to have in your purse with you or your book bag, you know, so that way, for one, you don't have to spend a lot of money outside, and two, you be able to manage what goes in your mouth. Now, so we have some Nutella, okay? We got some Nutella. Y'all know I love my granolas, okay? So this is one style of granola, almond vanilla. Then we have a banana. Peace and blessings. Welcome, welcome. What city, state, or country are you seeing this in? You got an orange. You know, just things that you can do, right? To be able to monitor what you eat, how you eat it, and what you're eating, right? Then we got water. Then we have, of course, some more granolas. I love granolas. Okay, this is oats and honey. Then we have a plum. So these are things that you can just keep in your, I call them pocketbook tools. When you are going out, parents, if you are a parent, you know how you pack your kid's bag, you pack your husband and your wife bag, you know. Now you can pack your bag and be able to have something really, really great for you to eat. And you don't have to worry about eating McDonald's all day long, burgers all day long. You chopping down, chopping. You still haven't even properly went to the bathroom. Now you're consuming all of these things and you're wondering why, right? You're not in a healthy space like you feel like you should be. Peace and blessings. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me go back up because I missed a whole lot. Because, you know, I was up here giving my pocketbook tools. What's up? Is this a sober live stream? Listen, Z, let me do some house rules for 3.5 seconds, right? 1, don't be disrespectful. 2, don't be a troll. And if you are a troll, shit, at least say, hey, at least share. If you want to be a troll, at least share the video to one of somebody else, okay? That's bad. Let me see. Open boil. Ooh, we got some nations reservations up in here. Welcome, welcome. You said I'm crazy. I draw my life. That's all right, baby. You'll adjust. Chris M, thank you so much. Chris M said, you too fun. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. You too. Muffin cutie. Muffin _ cutie. Hey, boo. Lucy said it was her birthday, and we made sure we say, make sure y'all say happy birthday to Lucy. Anaj said, you funky. Someone, let me see how I can say it. Shanda. And if I mess up your name, I do apologize. I'm really learning how to pronunciate properly. Let me see. Yeah. Justin said, yo, can someone date him? Linda. Hey, Linda, girl. Hey, girl, you just joined. Hey, boo. X-Gamer, I swear I love that name. What made you really like, is it really because you don't game no more? You're Ooh, these comments are going so fast. You said, how old am I? I'm 42. Oh, you love my energy? Powell's piano player. Thank you so much. Ooh, you're in Wales? Oh, hey, boo. Am I a Sigma? Levi said, am I a Sigma? I'm a queen. Gang, X said, them glasses prescription. They sure enough are, baby. Oh, thank you for calling me a bad baddie. Bye, baddie. See you later. Thank you so much. Anywho, thank you all so much for being a part of Wellness Wednesday. I just wanted to share a few tools and tips with you all. If you are going out somewhere, you are really in a space of managing your weight and you're real serious about it, and you like, listen, okay, listen, okay, you real serious about it. You like, listen, girl, how you do it, girl? And you didn't have no surgery? They didn't have to have to cut none of your fat? You see that when I stumble after a while, I stutter. So, like I said, bear with a queen, okay? I be overcoming a lot, and I love sharing this with my family, my friends, people that I know and don't know, because you just never know what people may be really struggling with, what they may be surviving with, what they may be going through, what may be actually killing them, and they may just really need a simple tool or four, to be like, damn, like how she do it? She did that naturally, and she ain't had to get nothing cut. What? I mean, I got a little wiggle. I got a little wiggle. But I keep my little wiggle so I can show people, like, listen, we came a long way, okay? We came a long way. Okay? She was a big joint, okay? She came a long way, okay? So, listen. This is all natural. Listen, you see how big my plates used to be? That is my nephew and I, okay? Do you look at my nephew? Look how my nephew is looking, like, why my auntie got ordered in their plate? And this was my first Thanksgiving I had of me losing my weight. And I went to my mama house, and my mom's an executive chef. You guys seen a few of her meals, and you'll be able to see more. However, I was nervous when I first lost my weight, because I just was like, damn, like, holiday coming. I don't know what to do, So I went to Walmart. This was the best bowl I've ever in my life spent money on. Could not find it to save my life to this day. However, it's real cool. So you see right here, this part turns into a plate, and then the inner part turns into a bowl. And I didn't go anywhere without this, okay? Even to this day, if I don't have one, I just have a regular bowl, right? Or I'm gonna show you guys something else. Or if I have a big plate, right? I eat on the inner side of the plate. See what I'm saying? Like, everybody just eat the whole big old plate. They pile it up to the top. They get multiples of them. Where I'll take a big plate and I'll just eat the inner. And if it's not in the inner and it's on the outer, I don't eat it. I save it for later. So I'm just learning how to just, again, tell a few of my stories and just share with the world who I am. And this, you may have, you may be overcoming dyslexia. You may stutter really bad. You may not know where all your pronunciations are. You may have a problem with reading or writing or learning, or you may can't manage your bills or manage your eating or manage money or, whatever it is you may be going through, right? So this is a place of personal connection to ourselves and others. So we want to just make sure we share with the world before we leave this earth on what we have. Because to be honest with you, a lot of the millionaires are in that cemetery. And they have taken all their talents and their gifts with them. And no one knows. Most times, not even themselves may have known their purpose and their talent and what they have going on, and how them too can help other people, right? Like my doll behind me, my mama made that, and just being able to be in a space to create, again, these were my old jeans, and I was like, what can I do with these big old jeans? And I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make a bag out of it, and I did. I made a bag out of it. And this is the rest of the pillowcase, And I make more. These were my other ones. These were my mama jeans. And my mom was big as well as I was. We both have our big, great old stories. You'll be able to talk with her as well. However, we went different routes on losing our weight. And these were her jeans that she had gave me. And I wore them for a while, and then I just was like, let me make another bag. So I made another bag, and these are, who jeans are these? This is Wrangler Originals. And what else? created this purse out of a t-shirt. So when I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was coming from work, I used to work as a what is the position? Um, a gift worked in a gift shop. There we go, gift shop coordinator. And so basically, like, they wanted me to just bring all this woo-woo of my personality to this museum. And I did. And I was walking home one day, and it was a bag on the ground it was a plastic bag on the ground that had a white t-shirt in it and a receipt. So you can tell someone just bought it and he dropped it for whatever would happen. And so I took it home, and I was like, what can I do with this white t-shirt? So I still left the color of the white t-shirt, so you can see there's a white t-shirt. However, I made a purse. Okay, and this is a fully functioning purse. So, yeah, so it has a pocket in it. I painted it, so it has like this type of thing going on. But yeah, so it has a pocket inside, and here is the part of the top of the t-shirt. So so what I do on like Mental Health Mondays, I normally share my story, as well as Wellness Wednesday, Fire Thursday. I really share these stories, and a lot of times the reason why I have topics to the names of the weeks, you know how when you was younger, you had the little undies that had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, things like that. So it really helped me out a lot, and it really helped me learn and coordinate and stay with the program of whatever it is I'm doing. So that's where you got Fire Thursday, you got Wellness Wednesday. And Wellness Wednesday was the first one that was originated because for me to continue to keep my journey and my story and be able to connect with the world and share with the world of something that we all drastically go through, of obesity. And at this time, 2018, I was labeled, there we go. And if it takes sometimes it takes a long time for me to get my words out sometimes, or so just bear with me sometimes, and I appreciate it. However, here in this space, it was more like I needed to find out who I was, right? And just figuring those things out, going through depression, anxiety, really wanting to harm myself when I was a teenager. So I always, share my story. And Wellness Wednesday really happened more so to continue to tell my story. So, excuse me, I'm trying not to cry. It's always sensitive for me because when the world always thinks that I'm this way, I'm actually not. I'm actually this way. So I just wanted to always share my story. So this woman right here with Wellness Wednesday was just like, damn, how can I really start to tell my story about mental health, suicide, about depression, anxiety? So I started really focusing, I want to say the first 2 to 3 years, I really started focusing more on depression, anxiety, suicide. So I've done 4 or 5K walks with the suicide prevention in Philadelphia, and a few times I've had my children walk with me, a few times I've walked with friends, and the other times I've walked with, just people that I've met along the way throughout at the walk, and so I just always love to share my story on how, not only how me losing the weight, but why I lost the weight, because it was so much to carry on, and that weight was literally suffocating me. Peace and blessings. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Deanna! Deanna in the house. Woo, woo. I love Deanna. Deanna is like the bomb, okay? All right. Who else we got in here? Around show 100 in the house. Whoop, whoop. Levi. So Levi, I hope I said it. Levi in the house. Can you please say Baddie Shoddy Club? Baddie Shoddy Club. Hey. All right. So we got some. No, bye. Whoop, whoop. Deanna. Where your funky mom at? Yo, her mom funky. She happening, yo. She's a happening type of queen. So just me sharing about Wellness Wednesday. So Wellness Wednesday became a really important part of this journey, being able to share with people, right? Because I just was like, shit, I'm fat. Like, like, damn. And everybody be like, oh my God, you were so cute, da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. But being pretty wasn't the thing. It was, I didn't feel secure in my own body. I just I was suffering really, 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 really bad with depression, anxiety. And I don't know really if you can, I don't know if you really can see it, but it's a line. I don't know how. But anyway, it's a line on here, and it will always remind me that first and foremost, I am worthy enough to be here. I am worthy enough to stand in this space. I am worthy to be loved. I am worthy to be honored. I am worthy to be a human, right? Because we all go through things in life, right? I'm just tired of being squeezed. Like, I'm such a good fucking woman, and I'm just tired. Like, not even women, when people get tired of being just good people, and like they let everybody just rip through them. Like, I let every relationship rip through me, man. People, places, and things, whether it was father, mother, brother, sister, cousin, boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever you want to call it. And I let that always happen, right? And I just got tired of it. So I just started really standing up for me. Like, bro, you just not going, like, no. And the more I started standing up for me, I became labeled as crazy. I became labeled as difficult. I became labeled as nagging. I became labeled as all of these things, right? But I bet you, if I did what people have done to me, if I would have done those things, oh man, I should have did everybody dirty the way they did me, right? I should have. However, but what would that make me though? What would that do? It wouldn't do much. It really wouldn't. Even if I didn't have money, I scraped money. Here for your tire, here for your battery, here for your food, here for this. What you need? Here, go here. You hungry? You want to eat? You got this? And what people do? They leave me empty. They leave me dry. They leave me hungry. They leave me just like they found themselves. So, on Wellness Wednesday, when I go through things in life, I sew, I create, I draw, I cook, I sing, I sculpt. Because I know what it feels like to hold it all in. I know what it feels like when the person you love call you a bitch. I know how it feel when you ain't got no food in your refrigerator, right? But you ain't got a call, right? But your boo take you to the store, right? And get mad because you got to actually go shopping. That they eat. They don't never. Yo, like when I tell you, I'm just tired. I'm tired of being empty, left out behind, or last. And I make sure everybody who's everybody eat. So I'm learning how to make sure I'm eating too. And if I'm not eating, I'm Gucci. So I create. Again, I can do you like you do you. I seen how you do you. I could do you exactly how you do you. But then where would I be in life if I do that? Where would I be? And I'm not even finished this one. This is going to be a mole. So this is where would I be? So I created a fanny bag. So I'm just sharing some things. Peace and blessings. Welcome. I'll check the comments in a few minutes. So I made a fanny bag. Sewed the inside. I made this when one of my favorite aunts had passed away a few months ago. And they're all these bags are named after like my ancestors. So when I go through things mentally, when I go through things emotionally, I sew, I draw, I write, I sing, I dance, I exercise, I do yoga, I do meditation. I do it all because, again, This chick right here, she took so much. She took so much from everybody. Like, everybody was just taking from her. And she was just giving, 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 giving. That's all she was doing was giving, 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 giving. And then everybody expected me to be a full-time mama, a full-time daddy, a full-time therapist, a full-time everything in the home, taking the kids to school, picking them up, drawing, doing this, doing homework. I'm here, there, everywhere. I'm dealing with the kids, their mental state, our mental state. I'm building a family. I'm doing all of these things, working, 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 working. I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. No, no, no. But saying no inside instead of saying no outside to people. Everybody, you can get on. You can get on too. Everybody get one. Come on, everybody get it. Everybody can get some of Queen. Just leave Queen empty, right? Then I started saying no. No. No, you're not going to treat me like that. No. No, today is not your day. Tomorrow maybe, but today is not your day. Oh, boo, you need something to eat? You hungry? You all right? Oh, let me help you with this. You good with that? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. It just, everybody just was taking. Taking. And I would allow people to take. People to say what they want, do what they want, do what they want, right? And I was just sitting there all just like, oh my gosh, everybody hurt me. Because I was letting everybody hurt me, right? So then I started speaking, learning that I do really have a voice, even if I stutter. Maybe just don't have a 2-second and just give me a minute. And then maybe you'll be able to learn that it's something that you can gain from it too. You can take an old t-shirt and turn it into a purse, you know? So I created Pocketbook Tools. Pocketbook Tools to be able to, especially out in the South, it was hot. You know, by the time you get outside, you didn't probably miss the bus. Traffic is like horrendous out there. And it was just like, damn, if I gotta walk, you know, or if I gotta do whatever it is I need to do, I need to take me something nourishing with me. You know, how am I going to stay in my healthy space without letting people get me out of that healthy space to feel like I'm depressed, or to feel like, you know, there's anxiety, or to feel like I don't matter. You know, people like, oh, you just want to talk about yourself. No, it's just because you don't want to talk about you, because you have your trauma, because you have not gotten to a space where you are uncomfortable about your comfortability, right? So I just was like, well, let me see if I can, you know, help the world out. Because when you in relationships, you try to help. When you in friendships, you try to help. When you got your friends and your family, you try to help. And everybody they don't want your help, but they really want your help, you know? So it's just like, I figured out, you know what? I'm going to continue to tell my story through my storms, through my strengths, through everything that I've been through, and hope that someone will listen. And that's really it, you know? We are all here on a borrowed time. I don't care if you're 80 years old. You're just not ready yet. But we're all here on a borrowed time, you know? And I don't ever have that long left in my life. We have just what we're supposed to have. Just because if you help 5 people Tuesday and 7 people Wednesday, that don't mean that your time is going to be extended. You know, we all have this time in our space. So I'm like, well, damn, what better way I could share with the world on what I've been through in life, you know, and hopefully I can help someone, you know. So this woman, though, she never coming back. She's never coming back. Ever, never, 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 never. There's only pictures of her. There's only documents of her. Why? Because this woman, this woman found herself. She did. And a lot of people love it, and there was a lot of people that hate it. They like, oh my God, you're so motivational. You're so emotional. Why? Because you're not emotional enough. Because you're scared of your emotions. You're scared to tell your story, or you may feel like you're not ready yet to tell your story, and that's okay. But don't rain on my parade and don't block my blessing because you feel like your blessings are blocked. You know, so, you know. I was going to put these in a fashion show when I was in Atlanta. And I didn't. These are hair ties. You know those hair bands? These are those hair bands. And these are the scrunchy hair ties. You know, so this is Sometimes when I go through things in life, this is what I do. I create, I share with the world my story. So when I was working in the Apex Museum in Atlanta, there were African dresses that were given away. And so what I did was I took the African dresses, cut them, and made purses. So that's one part of the dress. You know the back of the dress where it zip up at. This is it right here. So I made a bag, and this is a tablecloth. You know, so this is a part of my story. This is a part of my diagnosis. So again, like I always share, I've been crafting since I was about 7 years old in my mama's kitchen. And again, that's the doll my mama made since I was a baby. And she created them and named them after me. So they're Sweet Pea dolls. So my mother is a poet. She's an artist. She is a songstress as well as a school teacher. She is also a minister. She's an evangelist as well as, she plants really, really well. She has a green thumb. She's an executive chef as well as she is a party planner. So she do weddings, funerals, birthdays. We all help her with that as far as being family business. And so here's another African dress. I'll read the comments in a minute, you guys. I just wanted to get this out why I'm spiritually being led to. So this is another wallet that I've created. And I'm good sewing, but I know that I'll be really amazing on the sewing machine. And I have one. I keep trying to find everyone and their grandmom to help me try to thread the bobbin. Yeah. So that's that. Where is the other one? This one as well. This one right here, I was like, well, trying to figure out like how to do it or what to do. So, but yeah, this was another shirt as well. And purse, we can put stuff in it or whatever the case may be. And one of my favorites that I'm still not done yet with is my other jean one. So when I first started making these about 5-6 years ago, so I would put gold buttons on them that was symbolized for my ancestors. And I think that was it. So I'm now going to read the comments. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to go back up. Bellatrix in the house. Whoop, whoop. I am doing great. And you? Oh, let me read this name. Pevy? Is it Pevy? Peavy. Pevy. Pevy. P-E-V-I. P-E-V-I. Oh, you said be chill, gorgeous. Why am I mad? I'm not mad. I'm sharing with you my story. And I do go through many different points, so I share that. If you, like I said before, there are a whole lot of you guys that are new on here, and I'm just sharing my story. You know, I get emotional. I am highly sensitive. I'm highly emotional. You know, so again, this is part of my disorder, you know, and I don't know how else to come across. Like, what the hell? I'm coming across as me. What you want me to do? You want me to come across as her? I'm not her no more. Nice glow up, Tenzin. Tenzin? Tenzin? T-E-N-Z-I-N. You said you like my confidence. I appreciate it, honey. A lot of people be like, oh my God, you too full of yourself. And I'm like, I know. It's okay. You'll adjust. We come before any immigrants. Are these gazelles? They are gazelles. Yes, they are. They are gazelles. I love these pieces. Now, again, I shared a few lives ago. Like, when I first got these glasses, I really didn't know much about them. I just heard about them in Jill Scott, one of Jill Scott's songs. I think she was like, I got my gazelles on. And I'm like, what, she got her shoes on? Like, I didn't know, like, what gazelles were. And then when I went to the eye doctor and I just was looking, and when these were picked, I was like, oh, okay, gazelles. And I asked the eye doctor, I was like, wait a minute. Are these the gazelles Jill Scott be talking about? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. So no matter where I go, like everyone knew about them. I didn't know about them at all. So I love them. However, I didn't take into consideration when I got these, I had literally just got my hair cut for the first time in a long time. Every once in a while when I'm going through things, I do big chops. Even if I had locks for 13 years, so my locks were like all the way down here. And when I went through a really bad breakup, and I shared it before, that the guy bust my windows, he bust my living room windows, he bust my basement windows, he ransacked my whole 3-bedroom home. I had an upstairs, downstairs, I had a backyard, a basement. He ransacked all of that. So I just shared my story of going through being stalked and going through that life, So throughout that process, it was just like, oh, okay, let me just get my life together. And that's what I started doing. And every once in a while I get a big chop. And one of the big chops was when I first got these glasses. And I didn't realize how much hair can hold up so much. So between that, and I always moisturize with oil. So between those two things of being bald now and oily skin, it slide down a lot. But anyone that wears glasses know they'll do this all day long, about 40 times a day. Anybody that wear glasses, you know what I'm talking about. And you said that's me. Yes, this used to be me. This was like real truth, honest to God. Like, wallahi badeen, if you are Muslim, okay? Like, for real, for real. This was me. This was me in 2018. This was me. I was depressed. I had anxiety going on, extremely bad anxiety. I was going through so many things in life, and like I wasn't standing up for myself. I just, man, listen, wait until the documentary. Ooh. Deanna said to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. You know what? I really wish sometimes that I was the world to one person. I really do. Does she see the? You gonna say, does she see the comments? I see the comments. It just takes me a while because I really love talking with you guys. I do chime in. I do check out the comments. However, when I am being spiritually led, listen, I just make sure that I give what I'm supposed to give. Yes, Deanna! Deanna, you better come in, DD. Listen, let me read what Deanna just said. Deanna said, yes, she does. She will read them when she's finished speaking her truth. That's why. Listen, okay? Because it's like, okay, for one, my father is... So my mother is an evangelist. My father is a reverend, okay? So I was strictly born up in a very religious home, okay? So I am more spiritual. I have been through the life of being a Muslima woman for about 4 years of my life as a teenager. So my Muslim name is Jenna Samana Mansalal. I've been through so many different lifestyles. I am also a peer specialist. So that is my profession. I went to school for 3 years for sociology, and I'm still in the process of going back. So listen, I do a lot, and I'm here to honestly share my truth. There's some that's going to like it. There's some that's going to love it. There's some that's going to relate to it, and there's going to be others scratching their head like, what the hell is this woman going through? What is she talking about? All I will say is stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, you don't got to be rude. Just ask the question. You don't gotta be rude. Child, people in here talk about my teeth. I don't care. And they be the ones that got 2 teeth left in their mouth, okay? Eating 2 cans of cat food. One for them and one for their cat. And I said this the other day, okay? So we have trolls in our lives. We have trolls in the world. However, those are the people in life that also, we're talking to as well. So I just share my story, and when I share my story, I share it in a way that hopefully someone will take heed to it. It may not be for all, but it's for someone out here, and it might be for you. And if it's not for you, I'm sure it's for someone you know. All right. We come before any immigrants that I'm going to take off. Enjoy your day. Peace and blessings. Shirley, what's up, girl? You said, do I love Israel? Do you love Israel? Are you from there? What city, state, or country are you seeing this at? Let a queen know. Thank you so much for being here and being a part. Let me wet my whistle. Hold on. So, again, going back, this used to be me, 2018. Damn. I did share my pants last time, but I don't know if you guys seen it, and it's all the way in the back. But I also wanted to share just some pocketbook tools with you all to let you know one thing to help yourself throughout your wellness journey to stay on your target and to help manage your wellness as far as what you're eating, right? What you're eating, what you're placing in your mouth, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. All of those things really matter, throughout your process of losing weight, gaining weight, just becoming, feeling a little bit healthier. One of the things when I go through, especially in my mental space, I make sure that I have things around me that can help me healthy wise, right? Whether if it's sewing or drawing or sculpting or singing or painting, even coming on here with you guys, it really helps me out a lot. It really helps me out to be able to get what I need to get out spiritually. So when I speak spiritually, I speak from a place of not my own, but a place that I was chosen to come from. And so when I'm in that space, I do read my comments. However, I also make sure I get what I need to get out with you all. I'm not here just to have a fan club. I don't need nobody to, what's the word I want to say? I don't need nobody to blow my horn. let me be real frank and be real honest. I really never needed anyone to blow my horn. I never really honestly needed anyone to say, you're beautiful, you're golden. My parents already did that, and I make sure with our children, I do that. When the girls call, hey, beautiful, I'll just say to the youngest one, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love you. You're so gorgeous. You're amazing. And I share that with them because, again, there's people out in the world that's just waiting for their downfall, praying for their downfall. I always love to share with people how great and amazing they are, even through their shit, even through the most unamazing and unattractive times. Because remember, everyone always wants to come with this face, right? Everyone wants to come with this mask until the mask is taken off and it's like, oh shit, for real, really, who are you? But most times people can't even answer that because they don't know who they are. They don't know where they come from. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing. We're just humans out here in this world just operating, don't know what's going on. Looking like Bernie off of... what was that? The Weekend at Bernie. We just walking... we just walking come on. It's really a space of do you know you? Do you know when you get triggered? Do you know how to share with somebody, hey, you know what? Today I'm not really feeling at my best. I need some help. Or today I'm really not feeling, well. Who do I turn to? What can I do? Yes, everyone say pray, 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 pray. That's great. That's amazing. However, what else do you do besides that? Do you just take all your anger out on everybody and just hope that everyone will forgive you later? Do you know how to come back and say, damn, you know what? Today I was not at my best. I should not have given this to you. However, you had nothing to do with this. However, I love you in spite of, and thank you so much for loving me even through my shit, right? We don't know how to do that as humans. And I think that will make great platforms for us to grow with, because it's we all have lost somebody. We all have lost a job, gained a job. We have all have been through the storms and back. And it's constant. I'm damn, how do I keep getting up? I've actually had friends, a few of my good girlfriends will call me and be like, yo, Queen, how do you keep getting up? And I'll be like, I don't know. I don't always want to be the super saver chick. You know what I mean? I want to feel feminine. I want to feel vulnerable. I want to cry. I want to feel this way. And I do. I feel vulnerable. I cry. I have my emotions. I get angry. I get frustrated. I get sad. I get mad. However, if it is at another person, I know how to say, listen, I do apologize for that. I am so sorry for that. And I will make it my business that I don't keep doing it, right? But what we do is, hey, somebody hurt me. Boom, I'm going to hurt them back. And as soon as you hurt them back, it's like you'll keep hurting and keep hurting people and keep hurting everybody and just keep hurting everybody. And it's just like, but why? Why can't you get your feelings together so you don't have to keep hurting people? You know, why can't you grow in your uncomfortability space so you don't got to keep hurting everybody that you love? You know, like why? Why can't you get that? So as mental health, suicide prevention awareness, all of those things, I first started out this business at number 4 Fresh Blend Irish LLC and number 4 Fresh Blend Irish, because it's like I would see all the mental health in my family on both sides, and it just was like daunting. And I'm like, why am I so angry at a young age? Why am I will always run away? You know, it just was a lot being raised like the way I was raised. Like it was just a lot, you know. And so for me, I just make sure that I give what I'm supposed to give. I'm not here for a popularity contest. I don't need nobody to be like, queen, 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 queen. I don't need that. I do queen, queen, queen. Like, and even when I'm down, like the kids, they will like, Mom, I love you. Like, yo, what's good? Like, you know, and that's good enough for me, you know, because I at least know that I'm not alone. You know, I at least know that somebody loved me and somebody cared for me, because it's like anything that they do to hurt me, it will hurt them so much because they hurting me and they hurting the person that they love. And I feel like that should be enough. Big Dundada in the house. Woo woo! Deanna said, much love, Queen. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for sharing your journey and wisdom as always. This is such a beautiful space that you hold. Oh, thank you. Stop. Then I keep telling y'all be trying to hold my freaking tears, man. Like, I do. Like, because I'm so emotional, and I've learned I cry ugly, okay? I may be beautiful, no, but I cry ugly as I don't know. So it's like I really try my hardest, you know, because it's like I feel like the world thinks when you cry that it's such a weak space. And it's just like, bruh, when the last time you cried? Maybe you need to cry. Who didn't hug you? Who didn't tell you that they love you? Who didn't tell you that you wasn't great and you wasn't amazing? Like, who told you that you wasn't? Like, why do you keep allowing people to tell you you not shit and you ain't gonna never be shit? Like, why? Why? And I don't know. You know, so I just am in my space, and I'm so much be in my spiritual space. My arms start sweating. Like this part of my body up here is cold. My arms sweat. My hands is like in the middle, like room temperature. So I started learning at a very young age that I have, you know, I'm very clairvoyant. And just growing up having all of this energy and nowhere to put it, that's why I make sure I create. That's why I make sure I share my story. That's why I made sure I share Pocketbook Tools for you all. Because it's like, right now, somebody like, damn, I just can't put the chips down. Okay, well, guess what? When you dig your hand in that family size bag that you know, only you eating. It's not 4 people eating this bag of chips. It's literally you by your whole self eating this whole big old bag. Big old bag, too. And half of this is air. It's like half of it air, right? Take your hand, put it in there. Put it in the sandwich bag. Put the rest up. Put the rest up for later. Because it's going to be there. You know? So just little things. Smack your hand. If it's big in your hand, smack it. Put it back. Smack it. Put it back. Because you can eat that later. Even if you wanted to eat a donut. It's fine to eat a donut. But you don't got to eat the whole Dunkin' Donuts. You don't need a whole big old box for you. You don't need to sit there and eat all the donuts to yourself. You're bored. Pick up a craft. Pick up a skill. Pick up a language that you want to learn. Do something. Call a friend. Take a bath. Go jogging. Go running. Share with yourself how freaking dope you are, and you don't need to look like no damn donut house, okay? Like, for real, for real. So these are just Pocketbook Tools. I'll share it one more time with you guys. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much for coming on and being a part. If you are coming on with City, State, and Country, are you seeing this in? This is Wellness Wednesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Wellness Wednesday. And we're sharing some pocketbook tools to be able to help for when you are managing your weight and you are on your way out. You make your kids bags, you make your hubby, your wife bag, you make everybody lunch, you make everybody something to eat, and you sitting up there snacking on oodles and noodles. So we got some Nutella, which is hazelnut. We got a banana. We got oats and honey granolas. Now, I always advise when taking fruit, right, that you have two different styles of fruit. You have one citrus and you have like a fruit one, like a sweet one, you know, to kind of balance it out. Especially if you're walking or you're working out, things like that. Then we got some water. And then it's just the same thing, like plum, some granolas, you know, things like that to help throughout, just to manage your weight loss, and not even just weight loss, because some people want to gain weight. Some people actually want to gain weight, and depending on their reason why they want to gain it, how much they want to gain, you know, they can put peanut butter, crackers in your bag. You know, you can make a protein shake, things like that, to just be able to help throughout your process. Then you'll be able to save a little bit more money. Okay, I will say times when I'm not cooking, and let's say for the week or something like that, and I'm like buying food to like go to lunch with at work, things like that, after a while that can really, really get costly. And so just being able to get some fruits and some vegetables in, you know, in your body, and keeping them with you, so that way you don't have an excuse to eat things that, you know, I don't know, eat things that really is not going to help you, right? It's not really helping you stay alive. It's really just, if anything, it's a diet. It's helping you die. You know, it's not adding to you, right? Like relationships, friendships, kinships, connections, those are things that should be able to add to you, not take away from you. If all people are doing is taking from you and taking from you and taking from you, and they're not adding to you, ooh, that really becomes a different situation. It feels different, it looks different, it sounds different. You know, I know when someone is withdrawing from me. I know when someone is meaning like moving away from me, and it just seemed like it's not a connection anymore. You know, it's just far, so just going away. And soon it's like that person's just like, oh shit, like, you know. So just being able to stay in those healthy spaces and those healthy minds when you're going through things. Hey, this is how I'm feeling today. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too good. This is how I feel today. I appreciate you loving me through my shit, right? Or it can also be a space of, what are you telling yourself? You know, what are you telling yourself? What are you sharing with yourself when you are in those intimate spaces with your loved ones, with yourself? Like, what are you telling yourself? Are you just saying like, damn, I'm fat. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to make it. You know, oh, this and the. Reach out to people that will be able to help you throughout your journey, and not just be able to add to your pounds, right? Or add to your weight, or even what we think, you know, when we are going through spaces and we're constantly thinking so negative, that brings more weight on us. That keeps the weight there. And then when it's time to lose it, you're losing all this weight here, but then it's still heavy here. And when it's heavy here, it's not going to show up here. It's going to show up here, and it's going to show up in a different way. It may show up in your skin. It may show up in your hair. It may show up in so many other ways, you know. So it's like that check engine light on. So I just wanted to just briefly share to you guys a pocketbook tool of mine that has helped me a lot throughout my wellness journey of me losing weight and being able to continue and help manage my goal that I want to always continue to share, you know. So these are the pocketbook tools. And again, thank you all so much for being here on Wellness Wednesday. Make sure you read something really well. Make sure you share something really well. Like this show. Make sure you comment. Also, make sure you eat something really well today. Like for real, it's Wellness Wednesday, you know. And it's a part of the day where we love to share 4 things to know. So those were kind of like the 4 things to know. You know, just basically the pocketbook tool, and how the pocketbook tool, one, can save you money. The pocketbook tool can help manage your weight goal. The pocketbook 3 can also help limit. It can help limit hunger. I mean, it does say right, limit. Yeah, it helps limit. Yeah. And then number 4, you don't gotta eat everybody food. You know, yeah, you don't gotta eat everybody food because everybody don't cook well. Everybody don't know how to do everything well. It may be one person that know how to do this well, but not that really well. And that not really well is what you're consuming more of. So you're getting really not well great things in your body, your mind, your heart, nor your body. So I just wanted to share that with you all and let you know about the pocketbook tools, about just managing your weight, your wellness, just sharing my story of how and why, honey, I was big. Okay, I was big. And it was just like I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't feeling right. Like, you know, I'm now learning how to use my words more, you know, and sometimes it really gets very stutterishy, you know. However, I'm learning how to use my words. Like, damn, like, damn, stop. Like, this hurts. Like, please stop, you know. Like, damn, I'm not trying to be nagging. I just want good for you, you know. Like, damn, I love you so much. Like, I just want good for you. You know, I don't want you to go down this road that you keep going down, you know. However, I also have to make sure I'm good to myself. So I made sure we have some pocketbook tools going on and just being able to share my mental health and suicide. And when I'm not okay, I know how to now say, Mom, I'll call my mom in a minute. Mom, I'm not okay. Like, I'm not. I'm not okay. Like, today is, I'm not okay. You know, and I'm okay to say, hey, I'm not okay today. That's more strength. That's more power. That one baby girl. Woo woo. Hey, boo. Hey. And she's back. You know, so I'm just was sharing like my pocketbook tools. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and I also shared the reason for me have the different names, the themes of the week. It actually helps me remember, and it actually helps me stay on target and stay motivated, inspired, and encouraging to help someone out in the world. This listen, this is somebody's story right here. This is somebody's story right here around the world somewhere, okay? This is someone's story. And I was instructed spiritually, professionally, ancestrally to share this story. So, when my ancestors whooped my ass and tell me why I'm not sharing my story, and I share, like, this is my grandma. This is my grandma. This is, where my grandpa? That's my grandpa right here. This is my Auntie B. My Auntie B that passed away not too long ago. I stayed up all night to make this purse in honor, you know, well, fanny bag, you know. So I share my story, you know, and again, people get so frustrated with me because I'm so emotional, I'm so motivational, I'm so this, because I want so good for you. Like, I want good for my friends and my family. Like, I don't know how more else I can stress it. I want great for my friends and my family. I want great for you, and I don't even know you. You know, I want great for people. And I know what it feels like when it's not great. I know what it feels like when mental health is dawning. It feels like this black cloud on you. It feels like this just would never go away. You know, so I create. I share my story. You know, I draw. I sing. I dance. I craft. Oh, goodness gracious. I sculpt. Like, look at these big old lips. This one. You know, so like I do a lot, and I share my story because my ancestors tell me to. Okay. Where is, so this is my great grandma. Yes, my great grandma that couldn't read nor write. This is my other grandma that was blonde. Okay. And still learning about this. I think she is my great grandma, I think. But still. And this is my grandfather and my auntie. You know, and these are just people in my life that spiritually help me be in a peaceful space, you know, because mental health is real. Like, I always share my mental health story, you know, and it was to the point I was sharing it about like 3 years of my wellness journey, and it just started to get depressing because it was just like, it became wellness, it became, you know, that supportive person, you know, and I just share my story, and a lot of times my story gets me, oh, that's just, like I said, that's for the documentary. Why does everybody always ask me how old I am? Why is that a severe conversation or question? Why does it matter? Let me ask you that. And it's not being smart. I just literally, like, 3 people in the comment just asked me that. All I'm 42 years old. I'll be 43 January 22nd. You know. But I share my story about this woman right here. And thank you so much for joining and being a part. No, I'm not mad at you, baby. I'm just asking a question. I am. I'm just asking a question. Only because it's like when I be going through, you know, sharing my purpose or sharing my story, it's like it will come out of nowhere. Literally. Like, so you asked me, hold on. I'm about to go all the way. Wow, this is a lot of comments. Peace and blessings. Carola. Ooh. Joe said the vibe's too good. Yo, I'm like reading this. Oh, you said my looks rock. Thank you. Yeah, I got like 3 people on here that asked me, you know, how old I am. So not being smart at all. I just wanted to know, like, why does that matter how old I am? Does it matter how long you guys will listen to me? Or it's just like, nah, she childish. She's still, you know, and again, I share my story about my disorder, and that is a real big part of it. You know, I really have moments that just have moments. You know, so I share with it. But the more you come on, you'll see I'm not mad at anyone. I just blatantly share my story, you know, and I have emotions like everyone, you know. So if I do come off that I feel like, you know, or you feel like is in a harsh way, I do apologize. I'm not trying to be mean to anyone. I'm not trying to, you know, be in that space. I just want to be in a space to be able to connect with people. Well, there we go. All right. So yeah, so I'm just sharing my story like I shared, you know, and my ancestors make sure I do. They be whooping my ass, like I say. They be whipping my ass. They do. Especially this woman right here. Emma Jane. This Emma J. She don't play. But this is the one I really want to learn. I really want to learn her. Don't she look like she'll whoop the shit out of you? She looked like she did not play. At all. But like my grandma, man, my grandma was the sweetest. Like, she was. She was blind. She was such the sweetest woman. She knew exactly how much money she had. She knew when she closed her eye. Well, I mean, she's blind, so she would have it, but she would wear glasses. And when I say, like, she will hold onto your arm, she's like, "Ooh, you got that." She would always know, you know. So I am spiritually guided a lot from this woman right here. This woman also she is also from the reservations. So this is where my Blackfoot Native American comes in at. And she was just a sweetheart. She was. She was just a sweetheart. I wish they would have put more on my grandmother's obituary. She just got a picture, but I guess I can't complain too much. She got skies at the top. And I got her bracelet, so I'm excited about that. But, you know, yeah, so on Wellness Wednesday, I love sharing about wellness and just things people can do to just help alleviate, you know, them not feeling as well, or not being able to say, hey, I'm not okay today. You know, hey, I need extra help with something. Hey, I didn't eat today. I need to be able to rest, to be able to feel in a greater space to share with somebody my energy. And I always share, like, when I'm not in a greater space, I really don't like to do social media, as well as I don't actually even like to go to work. I don't even actually like to be around people when I'm really going through a lot, because I also feel like this is my space where I need to just connect more with me, and I can, just have my personal growth and work what I need to work on and what I've, been working on. So I just share with people my story and how this woman got to become this woman who you see today. So those are the pocketbook tools. Those are some really great tools that you can utilize if you are managing your wellness, managing your weight, and be able to save you a lot of money when it comes to eating out or ordering out all the time, as well as it saves you just space within your body to not even eat empty calories. Oh, peace and blessings. Welcome. You Ain't Ready Part 2 is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm sharing my story on it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoop, whoop, in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just sharing my story. Yes, this used to be me. And I lost 137 pounds naturally. I had it on for over 20 years. I lost it within 1 year. And I just share my story with people. I share tips, tools, recipes, things like that. I also sell juice and shakes and sauces. I also have a wellness program where I help women become more healthier and in my heart and body, and as well as losing some weight in the process. And what else? I sculpt, I sing, I draw, I paint, I do podcasting. I do a lot, right? I sew, I cook, and I just share my story. And I do yoga, meditation, as well as there's a lot of things I do not no longer eat. So I don't eat chicken, beef, pork, lamb, ham, or chow. So people are, oh my God, Queen, what do you eat? I do eat, okay? Trust me. I do eat, and I am greedy when I eat. However, I also learned that there is a style of greediness that I have and that I don't go overboard. See, this was the chick that was going overboard. And again, I wasn't dealing with my debt. I wasn't dealing with my shit. I wasn't dealing with me. I was dealing with everybody bullshit. And I let people do and say what they wanted to me. I never stood up for myself. My mental health was just seriously declining, as well as my overall medical health. What else? I used to be on 8 medications. I had a risk scare of 3 strokes. So I did not have a stroke, but I had 3 risk scares where literally, like, my blood pressure was all over the place. It was like, I don't know how in the world you made it here to this doctor's appointment. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much. I don't know how you did it, because girl, you was about to like clock out of here, And so I just really made it a point in my life in 2018 that I was never, ever going to go back to this fat suit ever again. So I really just started just dealing with my shit. I really started dealing with my trauma. I really started telling people no. I really started saying to people, like, I don't appreciate how you treat me. I just really started just really putting things into perspective, because this is my life too. This is not just your life because you are with, your friends, family, your partners, your business partner, your children, your marriage, anything like that. This is my life. You dig? My life, that whatever I come in contact with, I'm going to consume. Whatever I think, I'm going to consume. Whatever hurts me, if I allow it to hurt me, it's going to keep hurting me and keep hurting me, and it's going to keep hurting me. So I decided to do something about it. So You Ain't Ready Part 2 said, oh, wow, how did you get so small? Have you noticed any benefits of not eating meat besides weight loss? Yes. Okay, so I'm glad you actually asked that question, which I really don't even talk about. One of the benefits that I really have learned throughout the process of not eating actual meat, I don't sweat as much. That's first and foremost. And oftentimes when you eat meat, if you think about, think about this. You ever see an onion? You ever put onion in a pan, right? And how it makes its own oil, it makes its own, right? When it's excuse me. When it's immersed, excuse me, my brain is going. Excuse me. I'm not really used to showing like when it goes really, really fast. So just bear with me. So you know how with the onion, and the onion just starts making it, it makes things sweat, right? It pulls things out of you. That's just how it is also with meat. Meat has to sweat. And the more that you eat meat, you're sweating all the time. Now when I sweat, oh man, it dries up like that. It dries up like that, and it's bare minimum sweat. Most of the time when I sweat, now it's like when I'm really in a spiritual space and I'm in a discernment space and my body knows the truth. So my body starts counteracting what it is. It's just like, oh my God. You know how you got to go to the bathroom, you got to shake. I don't have to go, but I'm just shaking because in general. But you know how you got to pee, you got to shake, shake, shake. But that's how it is with meat and sweat. The meat has to sweat, and it has to sweat out somewhere. So when it sweats out, guess where it's sweating from? It's sweating from your pores. So you're always, whew, whew. I used to carry sweat rags around. So I used to sweat so bad. If I'm in a club and like I see people dancing, but they dancing harder than me, not a drop of sweat. I'm in here 2 times. I did two dances, one left, right. And now I'm pouring out sweat because I was eating chicken, beef, pork, just everything. Everything. I was eating it, just eating chicken, just eating it. Cold, hot, fried, boiled, baked, however you want it. Chicken, I was with it. So that is one of the things that I did notice about not eating meat is because of the sweating. I don't sweat as much. Like I said, when I do sweat, it just is here and there. Yeah, it's like a little bit like me telling me. This is how I know when I be telling the truth. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just sweating a little bit. However, that's really it. I don't sweat a lot. Now, I will say one of the things that I did notice also, I don't like I don't like the chewiness, the taste of the meat. Like, it's just certain things now for me where it's just like, nah. I can smell blood from the actual meat. Like, you know, I can smell it and it's just an automatic turn off. Let's see, what else? What else have... Okay, also, not eating meat, I also know the benefits of my energy. I will say that. And of course, you guys see, like I said, this is natural. I'm not high. No, I don't do drugs. Ain't all of that. This is literally natural energy. However, I do notice that I have increased energy. You said you think, let me read it your way. I think I'm going to let meat go. I want to become healthier. Now, I will say about letting meat go. So when I first started my journey, so May 1st of 2018 is when I initially started, like my first date. However, so I stopped for like a week or two. And then whatever I was doing, right? I didn't know what I was doing, like I said, and I share my story all the time. I didn't know. I'm trying to just turn you guys around here. I didn't really know what I was doing. So when I would do it, I just, you know what I mean? Like my coordination was all off. I was, you know what I mean? I didn't really know what was going on. And then once I started to really start researching certain movements, right? Like the yoga poses and the tree pose and the warrior pose and the cobra, you know, all of the different mechanisms to just talk in that language or that verbiage, right? You're a chef. You're going to say, this is a ladle, you know, you're not going to say this is a, you know, spoon, you know, you're going to have this, or herd, you know, when we used to work in the kitchen, we used to have to come back, or the chef say something, we got to be like, herd, chef, you know, so you start talking that verbiage, hot, behind, in front, you know, you start learning that verbiage. And a lot of times we all want to lose this weight, right? But we don't even research what the fruits and veggies do to our body. We don't research, like if you're having knee pain, certain exercises, you know, that you can do, you know, for knee pain, or if you're having leg pain, you know, certain calves and rises, you know, certain things that you can do. If you want to, you know, a lot of women, oh my God, my back, and you know, you just do squats, you know, and you go down like an A, like you're about to sit down, and then you come back up and you squeeze, you know. So a lot of times we give excuses for things that we actually have the opportunity to alternate, you know, and be a part of, but it's laziness, you know. Oh, I don't want to, oh, you know, because she's asking me to do so many things, she's asking me to do this, she's asking me to do that, and it's just like me learning how to do certain things. So my first month I stopped, and when I stopped, I noticed my stomach was gone, but then it was coming back. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what I was doing, but whatever I was doing, I gotta keep doing because my stomach was coming back. So that's why you see June 2nd, 2018. That's when I really started just taking it real serious. This was at my book release. This was a shirt I created as well. I create a lot of different things. Again, like I said, my diagnosis helps me stay in that creative space. I'm always creating something, and it helps alleviate the pressure. So my first 6 months, I still was eating chicken. And then one day I tried to eat chicken, got so sick. Got, you talking about, and I said before, got so sick. I would. And my body was like, no, no, we don't want it. No, stop putting this in me. And my body started really telling me, you can't eat that. You can't drink that. You can't watch that. I used to watch all these killer movies. I can't watch those movies now. No. Now, I will say I can watch me a good mafia movie. I love mafia movies. It's something different when a gangster in some church shoes, okay? It's something different. So, you know, but I did. I first started, still was eating meat. And then one day I couldn't eat it no more. My stomach, my body was just like, no. And that was the first time and the last time. And I have not had chicken since 2018. That has been a no. I stopped eating pork when I was about like 13, 14, somewhere around there. Beef, I stopped eating beef. Let me see, the youngest daughter is 9. So I want to say I stopped eating beef like at probably 8 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. Yeah, somewhere around there. And I just started dealing with my stuff. Like I used to smoke cigarettes in like 2012, 2013, 2014. Then trying to conceive the youngest one. I was like, oh, I'm getting older. I want one more child. And the doctor was like, listen, miss, you got to lose weight. You got to get off these prescription medications. And you smoking cigarettes, Newports, which is making you sterile. So you doing all of these 3 things that is making you sterile. Get off this medication. Stop smoking cigarettes. Let the cigarettes, the toxins leave your body for about 3 months. And lose some weight. So I lost like 12 pounds in like 2014. 2015 going on 2015, and then a few months later, literally, like my daughter, you know, I was pregnant. So just a lot of those things had really helped me throughout the process, you know, just eating fruits and veggies and just starting to honestly just stay true to it. And I'm not gonna say it wasn't easy, but it sure enough wasn't as difficult, you know. Yes, gangsta in some church shoes, okay? I don't care what nobody say. It's so hard for me to watch them shoot them up, bang, bang, Raheem on the corner. But honey, you get you some dang on mafia movies with some church shoes? You's a bad mother sucker, okay? Killing in some damn. You know how hard it is to run the church shoes? Okay, like I said. Okay, I know about church, okay? And it's hard to run in some church shoes. Okay? So if you gangster some church shoes, I give it up to you. You know, so it wasn't, I'm not going to say it wasn't as difficult to stop eating meat because I started not to, you know, one by one, like I said, the pork. When I started going into finding myself and finding my way and finding, you know, just different ways in life to do me, it was just like, okay, I'm going to stop eating pork. So I stopped eating pork when I used to garb up. And after a while, I just was like, okay, well, I don't like this pork. It stink. I don't like how it smell. And I don't like how it make me feel. And so I stopped eating it. And even when I was pregnant with the oldest one, my mom in there making, I'm in the kitchen having contractions. In the living room having contractions. My mom in the kitchen making every IHOP meal you can think. She had freaking chicken links, beef links, sausage. She had grits, eggs, bacon, and I'm in there all, all hungry because I'm in here in labor. They're going lips dry, I don't know what, trying to feed me chips, ice chips and things like that. So I really also, learned how to certain things I have taken out of my way of eating. So I don't call it a diet because diet means die. So I don't call it that. I call it like just my way of life. Things that I either no longer do or I don't do as much of. And once I started really just channeling those things of like, okay, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to eat that, and I just started just making it a habit. So every single day I just started getting closer and closer to my habit, to my goal, and I just stopped. I went cold turkey. I went cold turkey without smoking cigarettes. I went cold turkey on my wellness journey. I went cold turkey on a lot of things because it just was like I had to really look at what it was doing to me and what it wasn't doing and what I needed and what I wasn't getting. And once I figured those components together and just was like, I want this, but this is happening. I need this, but this is happening. I don't need this, and this still is happening. So I had to figure those components out and see what worked and see what didn't work. So it wasn't hard. It just was something that needed to get done. And then once I figured out why I wanted to do it, who I was losing weight for, what I wanted my body to look like. A lot of times people, they have what's the word I want to say? They have the vision of somebody else's body. Ooh, I want that. Like every girl want that diaper looking booty. Now, I will say this. Cardi B is beautiful. Cardi B is beautiful. Nicki Minaj is beautiful. But have y'all ever noticed that Cardi B now looks like Nicki Minaj? And I don't know about y'all and these BBLs, but the one video I looked at and Cardi B turned around and I'm like, why I look like she got a diaper? She was just walking like, and I'm like, why? It was women come in my job like that and I'd be like, all they gotta do is about do 100 squats. Like, you're not putting no ice cream in my cheeks. You're not putting no Fix-A-Flat in my cheeks. I'm sorry. Hey, look, it got the dents. It got the dents, the rolls, the shakes, the jiggles, and all. You're not doing it. You're not cutting me all up. You're not putting whatever you want all in me. Because it's not going to look good at 90. Nah, we got long life in my family. It's not going to look good at 90. I'm up here dragging like silicone and freaking Fix-A-Flat and Vaseline in my ass cheeks. It's not working. It's not. And after a while, things happen. It can happen in so many different ways. So it's like, I did mine natural because all I had was my body. All I had was me. All I had was the stairs. Like if you look right here, stairs. Let me see. Is it on the other side too? Yeah, stairs. I didn't have to pay for no gym. My gym is wherever I am. If I'm in a grocery line, yeah, my gym is wherever I am. It's not about let me wait 3 weeks until I get paid because my gym membership is not paid. Let me wait until my girlfriend say we can go to the gym and that'll be in about like a month. Let me wait until New Year's Eve come, New Year's Day because I want to keep this regimen. Why you gotta wait till New Year's Eve? Why you gotta wait till your paycheck? Why you gotta wait till your homegirl get there? Why you just can't do it right now? Why you sitting in the living room? Why you sitting on the toilet taking a potty? A poopy, you know what I mean? You moving your legs up and down, you just, you moving your ankles and your feet and you moving your arms, you just, you're just getting it. You're doing certain things. And a lot of times it's just excuses. It is. It's excuses to say exactly where you have always been. And I shared it on every single live. And I shared it with myself. Even when I'm going through things, I'm like, girl, get your ass up. Get up. Get up. Get up. So it just really takes a lot for whoever in your life. Like, if you really want to do this, you'll do it. If you really want to make adjustments in your life, you will do it. If you really want to stop making those excuses, and those excuses turn into procrastination, and procrastination turn into excuses, and excuses and procrastination never get done. If that's all you're going to ever do, then be that. But if you know that you are destined for more, continue to get up. Like, get your ass up. Get up. It's okay to rest, but then after you finish resting, get up. Get up, get moving. What are you telling yourself? You know, are you still eating 7 plates? Or you like, you know what? That was good enough. That one plate was good. I'm going to drink me some water and I'm going to go do my art. Or I'm going to go get out here and I'm going to go run up and down these steps 20 times. I'm going to go sit up here and do squats. I'm going to go sit up here and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that because I want this. And a lot of times people want that person's body. I don't want my own body. I want that person's body right there. I like how her butt look. Or I love how her stomach look. Or I love how her arms look. No. How about you love how your arms look? Even when it don't feel like it's the best, right? Yeah, I keep these wigglies. I keep them. I do. I keep them for a reason. I keep them so people can know, like, man, like, for real. Yeah, you can do it. You can. You absolutely can. Once you leave your excuses where they are. You can. You can. I promise you, you can. Stop telling them kids to get up and do everything and you go do it. Yeah, that was me. I would sit right there all day. Here, hand me that. Get this. Get that. Then when the kids wanted to go to the park, oh my gosh. I was like, no. What? I'll be in a park with them. When me and the youngest one, we go to the inner gym. It's like an inside gym. Man, inside playground. Man, I be sliding through them tools with. I'm like, girl, let's go. You ready? I'm like, come on, girl, we out. Come on, girl, what? We out. We sliding down. Because my body knows when it's set too long. My body knows when the fat is gone. My body knows when the fat comes back. My body knows where the fat is at. My body knows so much because I spent so much time with my body. I started to speak that verbiage with my body to say, you know what? I don't like how this feels. I don't like when this person punched me in my face. So now I'm not going to allow nobody to punch me in my face. I'm either going to punch back, I'm going to move, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be, but you won't punch me in my face again, you know? And I'm learning that, hey, I didn't appreciate that. Don't do that. And I just started standing up for myself. And like I said, a lot of times it really comes off, ooh, oh, you being disrespectful. Or, oh my God, you nagging. Oh my God, you're so motivational. Oh my God, you're so this, you're so that. You're all of these things. And I'm just like, no, you're just not gonna punch me in my face. And I'm just standing there and let you punch me in my face. Like, you're right. I damn sure I got every right to speak about what goes on about me and mine, in me, in mine. So I have every right to. And so once I started learning my right and started learning my power about me and my government of body, no, I'm cool. No, it's a no. It hurts. Like, don't do me like that. Don't do me because everybody did you like that. Because if I do you like you do you, and if I do you like everybody else do you, that's a whole nother conversation. However, we're going to soon get ready to get out of here because I want to now go craft. I'm so thankful that I got into this space. So thankful that it's Wellness Wednesday. So I'm going to finish doing these purses because these purses are going to be on Etsy. So you guys can, start purchasing on Etsy, as well as, oh my gosh, I got to go check and see if our bottles are here. So we're waiting for new bottles. So they should be on their way. They are coming from our cousins, UPS. So we'll see how long UPS takes, So I just wanted to share that with you all. It's Wellness Wednesday. So make sure you eat something really well, share something really, really well, tell somebody something really well, tell yourself something really well, because it's really a monster out here in this world of just being mental health and being in a well space, and it it's what they say, it takes a community. It does. It does. It takes a community. It takes your friends, your family, your foes. It takes people that love you. It also takes you too. It also takes your love that you have for yourself to be able to say, you know what? I don't want to go through this. They labeled me morbid obese. I was morbid obese here. But blood pressure, my blood pressure was stupid. Like, it was stupid. It was all over the place. I always share how I was always in the hospital. I was always in the doctor's office. I was always having an illness. Something was always going on. I couldn't never manage nor control it. I had every medication in the world to manage and control what I was actually capable of managing and controlling. And yeah, it really helps out a lot. It does. So when I'm going through things mentally, I craft, I draw, I sing, I write, I sculpt, I create. Because I never want to be back in this space again. Never. I would never cut myself ever again. I would never try to take pills. That's another reason why I don't take pills. Because when I was in my teenage youth, yeah, yeah, I would take pills to like try to harm myself. And if it wasn't me trying to cut my arm, it was me trying to harm myself with pills. So I really learned in my life that I have more to give. I have a purpose. I have a lot to give this world. And I always share to anyone. If I ever did you dirty, did you do me dirty first? Say no. For real. Like, you know, you know what's so funny? Like, I will share this. It's very hard for me to, for real, do people dirty. And the reason why I say it's real hard for me to do people dirty is because I know how it's done to me. So, real shit. Now, if you just had to get dealt with because you just wasn't listening, you wasn't paying attention, you was just all up, got me all in the corner and shit, and then I just gotta be like, hold on there, bruh. Okay? You know, so it's a difference. But yeah, if I could do people dirty the way they do me, would I? Could I? Should I? But I'm not. I'm not. Because I know where I've been. I know the type of woman that I am. I know what I have to offer. And I also know what it feels like. And I was in so much pain. I was. Y'all could say, oh, she was still cute. People said it. Oh my gosh, she was cute there and here. Yeah. But here, honey, this was a lot. You know, this was a lot. This hurt. this would hurt. Yeah. Yeah. I remember I would cry all the time, man. Like, I would cry myself to sleep, everything. Like, I just thought I wasn't worth it. And now I'm worth everything. Yeah. I'm worth everything. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully you guys are worth it all as well. And I hope that you guys know your worth and your value and know how expensive you are. And know that you are a gem to be with and to be around. And in life, if people don't feel like that, then that's a them problem. That's a them thing. And if you are in a space where you are working towards you, continue working towards you. Because it's never going to be a one-stop drop thing. This is going to be an all-the-time thing. This is not just for now thing. This is for now and for later. You know, we always say, oh, we got kids. I got kids to be around for. But why are you not being around for your kids? You know, because eventually you're going to eat so much, you're going to pop. Your weight is going to make you, have you become disabled. You know, so if I can share this with someone today, thank you so much for being here and being a part. I got to go check this delivery because I believe that our bottles are here. And then our gloves will be here tomorrow. And our bags, I'm sorry, our bags will be here tomorrow. So I have green bags back there. Those are recyclable bags, as well as we have our gloves coming. So we have a few things coming to open up our shop. And we also want you to meet, oh my gosh. So I got a new team. So they will be helping me prep. They will be helping me prep the fruits and veggies. They'll be helping to fill out the orders, and be able to ship the orders out. Like I shared, I work at FedEx. So I'm a customer service consultant. So I'll be able to ship these juices out to you guys. And I'm just so excited about it. You guys can go on Etsy. You can go check it out. And I'll let you know. Let me see. Let me make sure. I'm thinking we want to meet. Yeah. Okay. Peace and blessings. So yeah. So that was really it for today. Just really sharing our wellness and be able to share some pocketbook and bag tools with you all. Like I shared, if you are going out somewhere, instead of you just popping candy in your mouth all day or there's salt in your mouth all day long, just things that's really not helping you grow, be able to put some fruit, in your purse. Fruit, granola, peanut butter crackers, water, so this is plums. So what's in your bag? Are the things in your bag, are they healthy for you? Or it's just a bunch of nonsense and you just up here running around mad and hangry, and just really just not accepting your space, and also not even accepting the part that you played in whatever spaces in your life. So just be able to just really get those nuggets and be able to share it with yourself and distribute it to others. So again, this was me a few years ago, and I always share my story, and I will never stop sharing my story because someone somewhere needs to hear this. And it may not be you. However, it may be your mom, it may be your dad, it may be your sister, it may be your brother, it may be your wife, it may be your husband, it may be your children, it may be your next door neighbor, it may be a coworker, a colleague, it may be someone that's near and dear to you that really needs to hear this story. So this is how I lost weight. And I used to be 262 pounds. That was me right there. And Fire Thursday, which is tomorrow, where we will be on the track and doing our commitment and sharing our intimate bird's eye view on why. Is it why or how? How and why. So that's just really that. And yeah, that's all Queen really had for the day. I'm about to go ahead and finish getting some sculpting together, some sewing together, and I'm just going to chill and relax. However, I just wanted to keep my Wellness Wednesday going. I've been having it going since 2018, and I just wanted to always share my story. So we got Mental Health Monday. We also got Talking Tuesday. We got Wellness Wednesday and Thigh Thursday. So those right now are the prominent ones, but Wellness Wednesday will never change. Never change. Talking Tuesday could be Terrific Tuesday. Mental Health Monday could be Motivational Monday. Wellness Wednesday will always be Wellness Wednesday. So again, don't forget soon to be checking out our documentary. And it's really not no time pushed on it. It's just really sharing the bird's eye view and the scope of my life and the life of Queen Juicy Shake. And just really how I even got here in the first place. Peace and blessings. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's dope. Where you get those images from? Yes, okay, got some love and some YouTube love and some Unity love. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really, again, just learning how to tell my story. I'm 42 years old and just learning how to tell a story that I've always had and always known, but it never really had a name to it, and how it actually has affected my life in so many other areas. And this is one part of it. How did she even get here? We're going to talk about that. How did she even get here? But that's on a documentary. And most parts will be played by the youngest daughter. And as well as I'm trying to get the other daughters, the other kids to get into it. So hopefully they will. I really don't want nobody else playing our daughters unless it's our daughters. However, if need be, whatever the case may be. So if I am looking for some actors or actresses, I'll let you all know. But in the meantime, in between time, it is called in the life of Queen Juicy Shake, or in the life of QJS, and how the real version of me is really not the real version of me. So welcome, you are meeting her. And again, it's Wellness Wednesday. Thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do. Make sure you share wellness with someone today. They might need a pocketbook tool. They might just need a pocketbook tool. Are you going to be the one to stand in their way of getting a great pocketbook tool or a great bag tool? You know, instead of them smoking on Newports all day, maybe they might have some fruit, some water, you know. And did you know that Newports actually have rat urine in it? Yeah. So, you know, all that cookie shit y'all put in your body and stuff, you know, maybe have something healthy to give someone to share to them. So if you will be so amazingly and kind to share this on your page, share with someone today about pocketbook tools and how them two can be a part of it. You know, like I said, this used to be one of my jeans. This is when I was an 18, size 18. And instead of me throwing my journey away, I decided to make a jean bag out of it. And again, pocketbook tools. We got some water. Love, 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 love granola. Granola. I told you guys I love, love, love granolas. We got banana. We also got an orange, right? You need citrus in your body, the minerals and fibers that's in it. And not only having the citrus, you also need something a little sweet to balance it out, right? Oh, and I think that's all we got in here. Yep, some more water, some more fruit, and another granola. But yeah, so this is called the Pocketbook Tools. And just little things when you are going out for your day out in the world. You don't got to eat everything that's really not great for you. And eating on all the chips, you know, and again, you can eat a little bit here and there, but again, it's within your moderation. You know, instead of, let me see, do I have one? Trying to see. No, I don't have it. But let's just use this granola for instance. Right? So instead of just, let's just say hypothetically, this was a family size, right? You are to yourself, right? Instead of, you know, all right, if you want to do one big hand, cool. But let's say if it's chips, right? Get a little sandwich bag. Get a little sandwich bag. Put a little bit in that sandwich bag. And that's it. You don't got to eat the whole big old family king size bag of chips in 2 seconds. You know, them eat so fast. Your body didn't even, you like, what's going on? Your body like, wait, was that vanilla? What was it? Almond? What was it? Was that pepperoni? Your body don't know because you have not developed that lingo, that verbiage with your body to say, hey, I'm getting a little bit of vanilla. I'm getting 1 banana. And, whatever that was. You know, so just really wanted to share some pocketbook tools with you guys. And that was really near dear to my heart to just share this with you all. Thank you so much for being here and being a part. And again, me always just sharing my story. So if you come on multiple times, you will see just different things. You may see me sewing. Okay, you may see me sculpting and painting. You may see me drawing. You may see me on the mic singing. You may see me doing t-shirts. You may see me doing whatever it is I gotta do to not go back to her. All right? So thank you for joining the QJS show, formerly known as the Queen Juicy Shake show, where we always love to share our personal connections with ourselves and others. And we love to inspire, encourage, and motivate on a daily. Yes, I love when I'm able to remember. Peace. Love. And always, I say, sending you love, light, healing, energy, and just sending you off on your wellness. Have a great, great day with purpose, you all. And the Queen loves you. Thank you so much for being here. I say,